Hey guys, Ravi here from Era FX, and in this video we'll be learning to make this simple logo reveal animation in Adobe After Effects. So this is a beginner's tutorial considering the fact you know how to use Adobe After Effects. So let's get started. So let us divide this tutorial into 3 steps. Step 1, making the background. Step 2, animating the logo. And step 3, final touches. So in the first step, let me create a new composition. Let me name this to logo reveal in 1080p format with 8 seconds duration and click OK. So in the first step, we'll have to create a background. So create a new solid. Let me name this to background and white looks good and click OK. So from the effects and presets panel, type in gradient ramp. I always use this gradient ramp effect to create backgrounds. Let me set this values to 960, 540, end of ramp to 3000, 1080, and set this to radial ramp and swap the colors. Since I have this logo with a blue color in it, so let me change this end color to a slight blue color. Looks good and click OK. So we have our background ready. So in the second step, we'll animate our logo. So drag this logo effect onto our composition and let me pre-compose this logo. Let me type in logo and make sure you click this move all attributes into the new composition and click OK. So now click on layer, new, shape layer. So you create a shape layer and create a rectangle over our logo like this. If you don't find this menu here, right click here and set the columns to modes. Make sure that this is checked and change this track matte of our logo to alpha matte shape layer 1. So to give you an idea, the logo is seen only on the portion where we have our shape layer that is covered. Alright, oh sorry. So what you have to do now is click S on your keyboard by selecting the shape layer, uncheck this button here and set this scale value to 50. So now click on P on your keyboard, selecting the shape layer and move the shape layer such that it covers half of our logo, something like this. Alright, so select the shape layer as well as the logo and from the edit, duplicate these two layers by clicking this button, or you can simply press Ctrl D on your keyboard. So move this shape layer, the topmost shape layer, click on P on your keyboard and move it to the right side of our logo and make sure you don't have any space in between. Move it like this. Oh, you still see some space here, so let me just move it a little more. Perfect, this looks good now. The next thing that we do is select this bottom logo layer here, go to around 3 seconds forward or 2.5 seconds forward and click on this timer icon for the position. Expand this topmost logo layer and also set this position value so that you create a keyframe here. So move to the first frame here and set this position value of left side of the logo to like this so that it gets covered, and the bottommost logo layer to the right so that everything gets covered with our shape layers. And now if you start playing it, you can see that our logo comes in like this. It gets revealed something like this. Looks good. So the next thing that we do now is click on this tool, ellipse tool here. Make sure nothing is selected in our composition panel. Select this ellipse tool and make sure you create a circle around our logo like this. Now click on this fill button here and set this to none, and let the stroke value be 3. Now I'll set this to 10 or 15 and click OK. So now you have one circle around our logo, and this has to be animated as soon as our logo gets revealed. So at this point, selecting our topmost shape layer, let me just rename this to circle, you don't have any confusion, and add a property called trim paths. Expand this trim path here and make sure you click on this timer button for the start. Set this value to 100 and move 1 second forward and set this value to 0. And so now you see that when you play it, once our logo is revealed, this button, this circle is forming around it. Let me just select these two layers, right click on them and easy ease. You can do the same for the logo layers as well. Bottom one, let me easy ease them. Even for this one, let me easy click and easy ease. So the basic animation is done. Let us add some final touches to our logo reveal. Let us first recompose all these layers except for the background. Let me name this reveal and click OK. So now after the circle is formed, from the effects and presets panel, type in CC light sweep and drag this effect onto our composition. Click on this timer button for the center here and drag this to the left side bottom of the screen and move 1 second or half second forward and set this center value to the top right of our logo, something like this. So now if you start playing this, let me click you see that a light ray sweeps over our logo like this. Perfect. So the last thing that we do is duplicate this logo reveal layer by clicking Ctrl D and set this value time stretch value to -30. Yeah, so when you click this -30, our composition goes somewhere here. And let me remove this CC light sweep effect onto our reverse layer. So you see that this layer is now remapped such that it's playing in reverse. So let me trim this to here and let me just go to the point where the reveal gets this, and let me move it here. So now let me trim this, and if you start playing this, this is how our animation is going to look. As soon as the light sweeps in, the logo gets back to the way it was in the beginning. Perfect. So this is how this animation is done. And if you are looking for more visual effects and tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram at VFXGuyRavi. You can download this project file from my website as a free template from irafx.net. See you guys next time with another exciting tutorial. See ya.